Hello everyone, I'm Never Not. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be unboxing, not this. I bought this at Christmas, played it a little bit with my brother. It was really fun. Arcs, the hottest game of 20 whatever this current year is. So what I did was every time I buy something and then I go into a store, if there's ever any expansions for them, I have to buy them because I'm a completionist. And apparently this has expansions. So I got it. Something you may not know about this expansion. Okay, this is the expansion, and you can see that it is about the same size as the base game, unless you consider perspective. Why is the expansion so much bigger than the base game? I've never seen this before. So, whoa, look. I get the point. Expansion is bigger. It grew. The whole definition of the word is right in it. So this is Arc's the Blighted Reach expansion. So we're just going to unbox that and ignore the fact that there's no shrink wrap on this. I haven't already opened this. I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't, think, nobody's going to want to watch unboxing videos. Those are boring. Wait. The inside of this box is a nice starry expanse, unlike the previous box, and it's even got the nice little drawing liney shapes. I really like the art of Arcs, actually. That's one of the things that attracted me to it. Honestly, if the base game did not have this weird little alien guy on the cover, this is what sold me on it. Just this guy. Nobody else. If the game was just these guys, wouldn't have bought it. Wouldn't have bought it at all. Weird wiggly head guy. Amazing. Okay. What do we got? We got, well, again, I ordered a defective one because there's nothing in these things. These trays are empty. That's majorly disappointing. Why are these here? They're numbered and lettered. Okay, well, empty trays. Cool. I was wondering why this box was so big. It's heavy too, actually. Black foam, unlike the tissues in the other game. Black foam, always appreciated. Now we've got, let's see, we've got these things, which I don't know what they're for. Whoa! I don't know what the Blighted Reach does or is. We've also got these things, flagship cards. Those other cards look like they were suspiciously probably from the base game. I don't know how that got in there. We've got baggies. We've got more baggies, and they're empty. So again, I'm getting more and more and more storage that's empty. I think I just bought a box of boxes. Okay, well, we've got in here, we've got a rule book, obviously. This is, whoops, that's for the base game. Don't look at that. We've cut that out. Okay, we've got the expansion rule book, the Blighted Reach. We certainly wouldn't have had the base game's expansion rule book in the expansion box, because that would have suggested I already opened this and categorized everything. We've got the... No, there's no board. This is the board from the base game again, and it certainly doesn't fit perfectly in the expansion box, which is really cool and nice. But that's not what was in there. There is this. We've got a nice color-coded, one for each, I guess, race or faction or whatever we are. So this game plays up to 4 players. You get, in the game, the base game, you get these little wooden, I don't know, pieces. Those don't come with the expansion. This comes again with the base game, and I don't know how it wound up in the box so early. That's I don't know. And then we've also got a tray that also suspiciously perfectly holds all the base game components in this tray. Otherwise, this tray would have been empty when I bought this box originally. Might have been the case there. Also, we do have another tray. This one would not have been empty. So this one looks like neutral cities and stuff because it doesn't have a color. It's got green circles. I'm assuming this is the Blight. We've also got purple spaceships. Something weird in here. What is this? So there's this large section of the tray. You want to see the purple spaceship? It is the same as the spaceship in the base game. So we got this. Whoa. What is this? It's the wallet? Why? What is... It looks like it holds cards, probably. But otherwise, I have no clue what this is for. It's very disturbing. It fits nicely in the tray, but I don't know why. Also, and I certainly didn't read any of the rules in the rule book yet, but it says to put stuff where. to put all the little space stations up here, and the Blight here, and the flagship ships here. But it also says if flagships do not fit all in this tray, put the extras on top of the spaceports, which I had to do. Why couldn't you just have made one of the compartments a little bit bigger to fit them perfectly? That one seems a bit weird. That's a weird call. That's like, you know that it's not working and just like fudge it, and it's in the rules. We've got also oh no, what is this? A campaign log. Campaign. I don't play campaign games. Anyways, campaign log on what is clearly a single-use only sheet pad. I never use these, except for Seven Wonders. But I never use these because I hate the idea of writing on something in the game box and then throwing it away. Like I'll just photocopy this. How do you photo? I'll just write this on paper. I don't know. I don't want to ever use this. We've also got, looks like, cards. Nice long cards that are suspiciously already sleeved, but these are really nice. They're like 120 by 70 sleeves, if you want to know. So these are awesome. We've got these, I don't know. There's suspiciously also no punch boards in this thing. I don't know how that happened. We've got like tokens, whatever these do. I think these are overlays on the board, the game board. So that's cool. Also, it fits the expansions cards in it. So that's not expansion, base game. Again, I don't know how the base game cards got in here. Now, in here, there's also a ton of cards, which are also suspiciously all sleeved and categorized and slotted nicely in many, 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 many sections of the box. So this box had originally a lot of empty sections in here. And there is 24 categorized, flippy, librarian-style tabs, and you've got to take your 314 cards that you get and split them up imperfectly, and they're all numbered. You got to split them up into these different sections. There's also the punch board tokens have to be also categorized into these different areas. You get all of these punch boards, again, suspiciously already punched, but they're all labeled as to where they go on the thing, which is tedious and nice. That's why all the baggies are there, and there's actually more baggies than you really need. They know this expansion box is bigger than the base game, and it's going to be annoying carting those around. So they made this perfectly fit every single thing in the base game, so you don't need this box anymore, which I don't like throwing things away, and I don't even throw the punch boards, but this is not going to fit once I put the map in here. So that's, for me, this is annoying. Like, what do I do with these empty? I don't throw these away. I just keep them forever. But you want to know what? You want to know what fits perfectly in the base game box now? The punch boards. The empty punch boards. So that was an unexpected, delightful thing to discover. I don't need to throw them away, and I can justify keeping this box because now it's not completely empty. It's got excess baggies in it and the punch board. Empty punch board, token card things. So everything fits in the base game box. All of the base game cards fits in here, and they're all nicely categorized. You do have to put a bunch of. There's also these little dice. Added more dice. I don't know what they do or what they're good for. I've got more desiccating packets, which I'm going to eat later. Don't eat later. So I'm not going to eat those later. Then you got a dozen or so of these extra well, you got to bag them yourself, but tokens that you shove in the little baggies, and then you match them up with their little categories, and then you got to, each one of these little divider things tells you what number it is, and then how many cards are supposed to be behind this thing, so you don't miss any, or double sleeve one if you're doing that, which I'm definitely doing. So I've got everything categorized. I think I didn't double count them. All the cards are weird, and apparently this is a campaign game with, I guess, 24 sections or something like that. And each of them, I think you've got to play each one of these, and it gives you a little, like, how long it's going to take. This one's 14 to 20 minutes. That's a very specific time range. Do you only have that time range? Like, you must play for 14 minutes, but if it hits 20, you're just done? That's weird. I don't know why they gave like this 6-minute variance on the play time. Anyways, this is crazy. Didn't know this was a campaign style game. I ran back to the original game to see if that was a campaign, and I was just missing it. The base game, don't believe it has any campaign style things. I did try the lore and whatever cards, which are quite cool. Really add to the game a lot. The little races that you can be and their lore. Love that. Otherwise they would be super boring. These are actually for storing the state of your game from play to play, as I read in the book, not just for storing your components, because you're supposed to put your cards in here that you have, I think, between game sessions, because they carry over. And yeah, definitely you can put base flagship thingies here, and there's baggies in there. And the reason why you've got these two trays is because, again, between game sessions, you need to save the state of the map and everything. So you got your player trays to hold all your cards and your tokens. So you just save them for another day. For me, it's going to be another year. And these save the state of the whole map. The map, as you may know, if you play this game, has got letters and numbers to indicate the different sectors, and that's what this is, all the letters and numbers. So 2 whole trays to cover the entire map. You're obviously you might be using all of them. Too bad it's not shaped like the map. That would make a little bit more sense, but they are numbered properly. So should be easy and not really a pain. There's no really benefit to shaping it like the map. That was a stupid idea, and I'm glad I didn't voice it out loud. So this, is Arcs, the expansion, the Blighted Reach. Appreciate the art. The art is the best thing, and there's tons of art on the cards. Can't show you those cards because that would be spoilers for the campaign. I was trying not to read any of the cards while I was definitely not sleeving them before this video. So Arcs, Blighted Reach expansion, 4 to 4 players. Don't play with any less than 4 or you will be eaten by a goblin. I only played with 2 players. And that seemed to work fine. Thank you guys so much for Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is Arcs, the Blighted Reach expansion. If I tip this, is this gonna ruin all the careful sorting that I did? Ooh, need it for the thumbnail anyways. Okay, cool. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is Arcs the Blighted Reach expansion. You should absolutely get it. It's way more expensive than the base game. Base game is also deceivingly smaller. Don't be tricked into thinking this is the base game and then you think, I don't need the expansion, I'll just try this to start with. No, you can't play the game at all without this. Get this first. So after you enjoy this and love it and then get bored of it because it seems like it doesn't have much to grow, get this one. I was really looking forward to having like a differently shaped map and a different layout to the map, and this one doesn't come with that at all. Just same exact map. It just uses the base map in this game. Mega disappointed there, but I haven't played it yet, so it's probably fine. And a weird asymmetric squiggly map would probably make no sense at all. So enjoy this game. It's gonna be great for you. I don't have any idea. I haven't played this, haven't read any reviews. I don't know if it's any good at all, but my completionist nature just demands that I buy it. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time if you come and watch me. Bye.